Come to my courtroom because I like to beat bitches up. Wait, I wasn't ready. I'm the one that is going to decide the verdict. What does verdict mean? Hey bitch, this is H.B.I.C coming at you live from the motherfucking editing room. Okay, so real quick before we start the video, I just want you guys to know, you know, I noticed that my face, like, the side of my lips was greased up, and you know, because I use Vaseline Carmen, I take care of these lips. So sometimes I overdo it, and I get it over the lip or whatever. So that was the stuff you seen on the corner of my mouth. Don't worry, I did not eat no fried chicken and didn't clean my mouth for the video. That's nasty, bitch. Of course, you know, don't play with me. Don't play with me. It was just Vaseline, okay? Hey bitch of the world, it's me, the H.B.I.C, and if you don't know me, get to know me, period! Cause you know you want some of this baby bubble jiggle juice. You know you do. You may wonder why I have my gavel and why we are back in our judge jackets, also known as graduation gown. We are back with the Bootleg Hot Topics, baby, but the Bootleg Hot Topics ain't gonna be done by the regular old Jade, and no baby, it's gonna be done by Judge Jade. No. I just think that a lot of people just really deserve their time, or like there's a lot of things going on right now, so I just think that we need proper judges like a bitch like me, you know, because we don't got the Judge Judys and the Judge Dr. Phils and the Judge Maury's and the Jerry Springers no more, so we don't got them on TV right now because everybody, you know, locked down, quarantine. So I said, bitch, we're gonna bring the judge back. But before we do that, I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, because I don't understand how you guys aren't tuned in. Like, it's not that complicated. It's really not. Like, support is free, love is free, you know, hate is also free, but I think it's easier to love than it is to hate. Well, it depends who the person is, you know. Maybe, okay, I'm a little toxic, because like I always say, you know, y'all be wanting to come back, but then y'all be like, damn, should I really go back? Because I don't know. Like, I just feel like he's so good for me, but it's so unhealthy. But yes, like, comment, share, subscribe, share, you know, come back. Like, you don't want to come back, press a little ding-a-ling-a-ling, so you know every time I post, because baby, we're back. As we all know, there's been a lot of things going on in the world right now. We have a lot of protests and things going crazy over the deaths of, you know, people such as George Floyd, who was killed because an officer had a neck on his knee on his neck, and the guy was saying, I can't breathe, you gonna kill me. The guy died because of the officer or whatever. So, you know, we have a whole bunch of other things going on in the world right now with Brianna and all these other. We are going to speak about that in another video in State of America Part 2. However, you know, I feel like I want to come here right now, give you guys a sense of release, a sense of happiness, a sense of, you know, we going through shit right now, but we gonna be okay. There's still a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I will be at the protest Tuesday, so sometime this week y'all will be seeing around, I don't know what day, it'll probably be a random day out of the week that I usually don't post, but y'all gonna see some things from the protest, because I'm going this week to document. I was supposed to go yesterday, but you know, the trains don't want to give me the Metro card. Like, I went to mad different train stations, and all the machines was like coins only. I kept going to the booth, and the bitches would have mad attitude. One bitch, she was nice. The bitch on Simpson, that hoe was nasty. I was like, do you have any Metro? She ignored me. I said on the glass, I said, hello? You have any Metro card? Okay, so first things first, let's talk about 6ix9ine and the Billboard and Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. Now, as we know, 6ix9ine just recently came out. He dropped Gooba Gooba Goo. You know, he was doing good in the charts. His song was higher than Ariana and Justin's song. So all of a sudden, he wake up one day. Oh no. There goes Ariana and Justin Bieber. Stick with you at #1. Now, I love Ariana Grande. I don't really care for Justin Bieber no more, so that's why I didn't really listen to the song. I don't even know what the song sounds like, so I don't know if it's good or not. I can't tell you nothing. But even though a lot of you hosts say, oh, 6ix9ine's a rat, this and that, but that group of songs slap. I don't care what nobody's saying. That song, period.
I want the world to know that Billboard is a lie. You can buy #1s on Billboard. I want that to register in your head. You can buy #1s on Billboard. Ariana was stuck with you, submitted 60,000 units last second. With the investigation, we found this. They purchased half of those things with 6 credit cards. When we asked where was those 6 credit cards linked to, Billboard said we can't disclose that information.
However the case may be, I feel like let's not discredit ma'am. You know, Justin Bieber could discredit because, you know, he was hot and then he fell off and then, you know, people still think he's hot, but I don't really think he's hot, so whatever. But Ariana's that bitch. Period. She just dropped that song with Lady Gaga and I said, what? That was the collabo I always knew I needed, but didn't know I needed so much. That song is rain on me, it's coming down on me. Listen, sir, all I'm gonna tell you right now is you need to stop posting your goddamn location, posting pictures or whatever, because now people know where you live. You're gonna have to move. So you are going to put yourself in a predicament where you're going to have to move every week because you can't be posting pictures in front on your porch and think nobody's gonna notice a porch. I mean, even though I don't really know who really looks for things like that, but some creepy bitches do, you know, paparazzi, people who want to kill you because you was a snitch and stuff. I think you should just shh, you know, go on your Instagram live and stuff, locked in your closet, so we don't even know what your room look like, so we don't even get an idea of the area you live in. Because I feel like if you know what a room look like, you kind of could tell they're a building, apartment, a nice house, a really nice house, an expensive house, a bougie house. You know, you could tell. So, you know, I say, sir, shh, hush up, drop the music, do what you gotta do, keep trolling. I love the trolling. Keep trolling the Snoop Dogg's and the Meek Mills and the Arianas and the Justin Biebers and the Billboards. I don't care, but ow! I hurt my leg. Okay, so the Billboard basically shitted on Nicki Minaj. Now, as we know, Say So with Nicki and Doja Cat did hit #1 all over the place and stuff, and they were the first 2 female rappers to hit #1 or whatever the case, something like that. And it was a milestone or whatever, you know. And of course, per Nicki haters, the Billboard all of a sudden just decided to scratch Nicki's name out of the #1 thing and just gave it to Doja, which really, I mean, I understand, but like, come on, y'all just keep playing with Nicki. I don't know why y'all keep doing it. Nicki Minaj is that bitch. Nicki Minaj, y'all can say what y'all want. Now, I'm not saying Lil' Kim ain't, you know, Lil' Kim and a couple of these women ain't opened the door for her, but in all reality, you really talk about it, they opened doors, but Nicki came and kicked them down. You can't tell me they're kicking down doors. She was kicking you hoes down. You hoes don't know how to take it. And that's why y'all took the #1 spot from her, which is disgusting and nasty and trifling. Nicki deserved it, but it's alright because y'all keep trying to place this like she don't know. Well, that's because, like we said, again, the music industry is rigged. Because if it wasn't rigged, then Nicki would have had way more than what she has right now. The Grammys, all these other things that all these other artists have that they try to shit on Nicki for because she don't have, she should have been had all of those. Let's really talk about it. But we're not really gonna talk about it because you hoes don't know. You hoes don't know a real bitch with good ass music until a real bitch with good ass music come out. Alright, period. You know? So I'm like, y'all need to get off her dick. Doja Kitty Cat, let's talk about why she is canceled. Like we were talking about how she got #1 or whatever. Now all of a sudden, people started digging up things of her past. You know, talking about how she be in this chat room with all these white guys and she's using the N-word, heavy on the R. She's basically making it seem like she doesn't love herself and like she has self-esteem issues or whatever, like low self-esteem because she is you know, going in these chat rooms and she's being inappropriate and want to show her be all sexual and flirt with all these guys and whatever the case may be. They're all white. There was no black guys in the chats or whatever. Also, they digged up an old song of her that had a racial slur as a title, and girl, the uproar was starting. Everybody was attacking Miss Doja Kitty Cat, and I'm like, look,
I'm not on Twitter. That shit hurts my feelings. Seeing people come for me, seeing people come for my character, just like any of you guys, it wouldn't feel good to me. So I made a song, I think it was 2015, but that's irrelevant. And it has a very offensive term in it. And it shouldn't be used. I'm gonna start with, I'm very sorry to anybody who's taken offense, to anybody who I've hurt.
I feel like, you know, maybe because she was so isolated from her black side, you know, it maybe made her, you know, a little, you know, Caucasian. I mean, you can't blame her for wanting a Caucasian friends when that's all she's really known. But at the same time, something, girl, you can't say like, come on, like I'm 2/4 African American / black and 2/4 Latino, and by that I mean I'm Dominican, Puerto Rican, African American, and West Indian. And let me tell you something right now. I am not connected with my black side at all. But you don't see me. I still rep my blackness like hello. I know goddamn well when I use the N-word, I use not no. What do you, no, what? And you were heavy on the, look, I love you, Doja, I love your music. Well, let me not say I love you, because I'm kind of mad at you. You know, you can love somebody and be mad at them. I love Doja because she's just free. With her voice and everything. She just say what she wants. She's just out there, random, crazy a mess. That remix that came out with The Weeknd to In Your Eyes, ooh, that is everything to me. She said, I never lied when I cry for you, and I know you cry too. No, you cry too. I feel like the only reason this came up is because the fact that she hit #1, and because of the next bitch that got canceled. Let's get into her. Lana Del Rey. Now you, ma'am, you need to be canceled. Lana Del Rey a couple weeks ago thought she was cute and she wanted to post some tweets, and she was like, okay, well, since we have Doja Cats and the Beyoncés and the Nicki Minaj's and all these other bitches out here, and they showing their body and they doing all this nasty stuff and all this hot girl summer shit and all this thotty shit, can I go back to making my music about, you know, being in toxic relationships and abusive shit and all that stuff? Girl, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? These women are out here making music. Yes, they making sexual music and stuff like that. Or making these songs like, you know, I'm a hot bitch, I can get this nigga, I can suck that dick. And you know why? Because at the end of the day, you know, a lot of guys can say what they want. They can feel how they want. Say, oh, well, da-da-da. Well, y'all just feel like that because it's demasculating y'all. Y'all just mad because women are finally feeling their oats. And they're like, you know what? We those bitches the same way you niggas could be dogs and you niggas could be out here and y'all could be all and y'all could be, you know, yo ma, we you know, whistling and all that. We could do the same thing. We could walk right by you and be like, yo pa, we I like your pee print. Like, it don't matter. You feel me? Like, that's exactly what they saying. Like, the women just feeling they old. This is a time of women empowerment. I don't think it's women being thotty or begging for attention. Now some of these hoes, yes, they're doing that. You know, I don't know. Look, like let's really did I put that here? I didn't put that, but let's really talk about it just real quick. 2 seconds. OnlyFans. This is how I feel about OnlyFans. Just real quick. I personally feel like, you know, girls, do what y'all do. You know, do what y'all do. You want to show your little poop, you know, you want to be up in there, get in there, get in the D, or just showing pictures, or even in your panties and bar. Do what you do. You making that money. You making that shit bread, because y'all hoes make bread. That OnlyFans show by Black China, not by Black China, but it says Black China. I ain't even see her on the show yet. On the Zeus Network, y'all hoes, the guys included, y'all are making bread off of just showing your body. Porn. And I'm just like, wow. So I could just sit down and just take a couple nudes and I'm a millionaire in one day. Like, I might, you know, I would never. That's just because of my morals. But I feel like, you know, women, I mean, I understand y'all want to feel empowered and stuff, but I feel like, look, if y'all really want to feel empowered, I feel OnlyFans should really only be used for the guys. Let's really talk. I feel like the guys should be the ones showing their pictures and being their little thotties and doing that stuff. And that's not because I'm gay and you don't want to see it. I mean, I don't use OnlyFans anyways. I don't subscribe to that shit, because who's paying to see pictures when I can watch porn for free? Or go on Twitter and just see all the boys who be posting their nudes. Come on, let's really talk about it. But I just feel like it should be a guy's thing. Like, let the guys do it. And y'all be the ones sitting back like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that too. The same way that the guys be doing to y'all, used to do to y'all Instagram and stuff, but now the roles is reversed, because now everybody on fans only on stuff. But look, anyway, it's a difference between women empowering music and stupid music. You sitting here singing songs basically glorifying abuse, glorifying these toxic relationships, glorifying these things that in all reality isn't heard. Like, a lot of you females, and that's guys included, but I feel like females is mostly, you know, a lot of you females, y'all sit there and y'all are okay with toxic relationships. Y'all like that. Y'all go on Facebook and y'all, I like a toxic nigga. Y'all, I saw some girl the other day post how her man punched holes in the walls and had the house all fucked up. And she's like, I love the fact that my nigga's so toxic. Girl, until he come back and whoop that ass. And in all reality, domestic violence ain't heard at all. At all. That is for weak pussy niggas. That's not heard at all. So you females who like being talked down on and being yelled at by a man and being mistreated or your hands put on by a man, well, that says a lot about you. And you know, keep that to yourself, because at the end of the day, someone like me, I'm gay and all, but baby, I know goddamn well how a man should treat a woman. A man should not be hitting on a woman, speaking bad to a woman, none of that. And that's on a period. So no. And if you a guy that's watching this and you abusive or you nasty to your girlfriend, you probably low-key a faggot, and that's why you doing it. And I don't care. I said what I said. You know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. A lot of y'all only do that because y'all really be in the closet and don't know how to do it. And if not, y'all just really, really fucking weak. I don't know. I say a man and a woman specifically because, I mean, there are gay and lesbian and all that stuff, abusive relationships. But see, I feel like that's a whole different conversation, a whole different ballgame. Because see, if you gay and you're in an abusive relationship, bro, I'm sorry, but ain't no nigga ever putting his hands on me. We're both boys. I will beat the shit out of you. And I don't feel like women should hit men either, because I know there's some women who do hit men and women who have control over men. I think that's wrong too as well. I'm not saying that is right, but I feel like I feel like it's a difference between a woman hitting a man and a guy hitting a girl, like in all reality. Like I feel like a girl hitting a guy, you know, girls have hormones, they have their emotions and stuff. Some of these bitches are crazy. They gonna lose their shit and they gonna go bash shit because they gonna beat the shit out of you, you know. But I'm not being misogynistic because I'm gay, and of course I'm here for women's rights and women everything that has to do with women. I'm here for it. But a man's power could, in most situations, is powerful than a woman's power. So I feel like you putting your hands on a female, especially because most of the guys that do that ain't like that. The guys who raise their voice at girls and put their hands on girls, y'all not like that. Y'all not like that. Because if a guy step to you, you don't know what to do, because you're gonna be like, no. You're gonna be like, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna fight. It's cool. But when it's your girlfriend, you all down her face and you trying to swing on her. See, that's why we don't need music like that, Lana Del Rey, because then you tell people, okay, well, you're not talking about relationship, you're not gonna beat on, we'll listen to my music and we're gonna do that. And I don't even know the type of music you made until you wanna come on and say those tweets. So girl, everybody been canceling her, whatever the case may be, people been fighting dirt on her, people been fighting, and I was like, you did it to yourself. The fact that in that tweet you named only 2 white female artists, when there's so many other female artists that talk about relationships and all the and sex and all that stuff. You know, you only mentioned 2, but all the other ones was black girl. I'm not trying to say nothing about race, but I'm just saying people saw that, people peeped what you did. Girl, I think you should just quarantine. Just got you the rest of the quarantine, you know, and then at the end, you know, because in all reality, I mean, you know, I like I'm not gonna say what I like, but I like summertime sadness. I got that summertime sunshine. I just want to talk about this real quick. These YouTube couples, look, YouTube in general was getting me mad because I'm so tired. Look, you can't make this up how couldn't be somebody else. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah. Look, I know I got views like that or whatever. I ain't popping yet. It's okay. However, see, I won't ever, unless it's a skit, I won't ever come up on here and do some fake shit or a fake prank or a fake thing for what? And if I wanted the clout, then I'ma just straight up say I'm doing this for clout, because I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. But I'm not the type of person. But like if I ever do something for clout, I'm gonna say I'm doing this for clout. And it's up to you. It's up to whoever I'm trying to get the clout from, or whoever, or the fans or the audience, if y'all want to give me the clout or not. All these couples and like, oh my god, like for example, like Carmen and Corey. How y'all live in the same house? Okay, so Carmen found Corey his DM with some girl. He was talking about collabing on YouTube, but he wanted to link up before they record the video so they can get comfortable with each other and stuff. Girl, shut the fuck up. You know what he's trying to do. You was trying to pull a move. You was trying to whoop your ding-a-ling-a-ling out, and you was trying to get more comfortable, right? Comfortable. That's what you were trying to do. She go on Instagram. He go on Instagram. They on Twitter. They on live. They talking about the situation. They arguing back and forth on Twitter. Why y'all here? On the social medias, when you guys are in the same house, he was upstairs and she was downstairs. What's going on? Why do one of y'all not just walk to the other one and be like, look, we're gonna talk about it, why are we doing this on social media? And then y'all want to be like, oh well, I'm not gonna do this with you because I'm not gonna put my business out there, and then they get back together. Oh, we're doing it for our family. No, you're not, because you're back together like nothing ever happened. And then she want to come up with a video or whatever, or the case may be talking about, oh, me and him broke up, girl. You know you fucking lying. You know you lying. Why do y'all do these things for clout? I feel like there's a lot of talented people, or people who deserve the clout, people who bust their ass, people who do things for real reactions, people who really do. And those people don't get the attention they deserve because people like y'all, I mean, I'm not knocking y'all, because y'all making your money, y'all doing what y'all gotta do, how y'all do it. And at this point, people should already know. If people giving y'all the clout, that's because they want to. Because people should already know y'all doing shit for clout. I'm not gonna say and knock y'all, because that's how y'all grinding. That's how y'all making y'all bread. That's how y'all keeping your house up and y'all kids in check and all that. So that's fine. But at the same time, it's like then y'all sitting here and the people who actually talented, they ain't getting nothing because we ain't being fake. That just proves that people like fake shit. All the couples on YouTube do it. They all argue and break up and throw shows on Twitter and I hate you and expose each other and they back together and all that. Like, really? The YouTubers that ain't in relationships just doing fake pranks. Oh, I'm doing this prank or this on this person. And you could tell it's scripted or fake. Like, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, they say it's a skit. Like, then the people who's actually sitting here and getting real reactions and really they're not getting the like, y'all really want a scandal? Like I told y'all last time, if y'all want me to get naked and make a porn or do something in order for me to get famous, sleep with somebody famous, sleep with an upcoming rapper, start some beef up with somebody popping, y'all let me know. Because if that's what I gotta do to get the clout, then that's what I gotta do. Because I mean, that's why everybody doing fake things and starting beefs and sex tapes and exposing, and that's how everybody gets famous. Like, it's pissing me off so mad about it. Like, on a lighter note, JayDaHbic, baby! Look over there!
Look over there!
Where?
Congratulations on your win of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race, the best woman win. First of all, this season of Drag Race was the best. Look, when they was in the interview at the beginning of the season, they said it was gonna be the renaissance of drag. I'm like, girl, y'all dragging it. Every season says that. See, the last UK season was good, but this one was good too. And I'm not saying season 11 wasn't good. Season 11 was good, but this season has so much talent. Like, people watch shows like that for drama. I watch it for the drama, of course, but I watch it for the talent. These hoes was all talented. Like, I was just like, I don't know who's gonna be in the top or the bottom. I've been off rip from the beginning of the show. Knew I was like, she's top 4 material. Period. Well, top 3 because you know Sherry. Next game. Man. But Jada came in there with that song. She said, doo 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 doo. That's my shit, bitch. So congratulations on your win of season 12 Drag Race. We'll see you. And All-Star, what does All-Star? All-Star starts next Friday, so stay tuned. If you're a fan of Drag Race, you like all that stuff, stay tuned. Next Friday, All-Stars.
As I always say, you can take the bitch out of the hustle, but you cannot take the hustle out of the bitch. That's why I'm Jada Essence Hall, of the bitches, for the bitch.
So Kylie Jenner was exposed yesterday for lying about being a billionaire. I said, when people dragging her and saying, oh, I'm like, girl, shut the, she still come from she's our Kardashian Jenner. Girl, please. It don't matter if she lied about being a billionaire. You know they got money. And you know they gonna have money for a long, long, long time to come. So whether she a billionaire, millionaire, thousandaire, quadrillionaire, bazillionaire, blah, 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 100-air, bitch, $20-air, she got the money. So y'all need to get out her pussy. I said what I said. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Judge Jada because baby, we're back. And Judge Jaden ain't going nowhere. Judge Jaden is here to stay. Now, like I said, I hope you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Press the link so you know every time I post, bitch. The judge is out. My verdict is you're all fucking guilty. You're all heathens. And I'm that bitch. With that being said, H.B.I.C, Judge Jaden, signing the fuck out.